Agent Mercedes, as the world becomes more globalized, free market ideas, especially free trade, are becoming more corrupt. The interests of powerful nations are the ones shaping the terms of the world trade. Impoverished nations are increasingly straining as the effects of poverty seem to be heightening. You are to meet with a representative of the World Trade Organization. Your objective is to obtain any information regarding the increase of profits by powerful countries due to free trade, while poor countries continue to spiral into economic debt under the same ideas. Complete your assignment and return to the headquarters for your briefing.
I know you all are as proud of the strong framework the WTO has provided to thriving and struggling nations. Our hard work has improved international trade and relations to an unprecedented level. The floor is now open to any questions. Yes?
Why is my country's economy slumping when Taiwan's is flourishing? Are we following the same principles?
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this. Our speaker after tonight's dinner will address the issue. Next question?
Why are Japan's tariffs so much higher than the tariffs in my country? According to the latest census conducted by the WTO, economically our countries are in about the same shape.
Yes, that is quite the issue. I'll have our financial advisor look immediately into the situation. I'm sure we can easily come up with a solution.
And how come my country received a tariff reduction last month of $2.5 billion, but yet we're still paying the same amount?
Well, we will now take a brief intermission. We will meet again in approximately 30 minutes.
I have a question for you. In my studies, I found research supporting the theory that free trade helps only the rich and actually causes impoverished countries to struggle to keep alive. Is this true?
I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to discuss this with you.
It's a simple yes or no question, Ms. Freeman. Is the theory of free trade actually beneficial to all countries of the WTO?
I'd like to say yes, but unfortunately there is no way for the WTO to completely support every nation. I like to think that free trade does the best it can for the majority of its members.
So you're admitting that it's flawed?
I can't formally admit that, and you know that. My job is on the line. But between one realist to another, the idea of free trade does in fact have its problems. There will never be a perfect solution to the problems related to international trade and regulations.
Thank you, Ms. Freeman. I appreciate your honesty.
Brilliant job at the WTO meeting, Agent Mercedes. Your questions directed just the answers we needed to hear. Briefly describe just what you learned while you were undercover.
While on duty, I learned just how unfair the idea of free trade really is. Agencies like the WTO attempt to do what they can to equalize trading playing field between competing countries. However, the idea of free trade is still proven to benefit the larger, wealthier countries and the smaller, more impoverished countries. When a country has an abundance of wealth and resources, it will forever overpower the smaller country. This is unfortunate theory continues to leave wealthy countries wealthy and impoverished countries impoverished. It ultimately leaves no chance for the underdogs to become successful. In reality, there will never be a complete end to unfair trade or competition between countries. If larger countries or corporations would begin to aid struggling economies, there would be a dramatic decrease in corruption of trade and international relations. Free trade is an issue that can only be combated with a unified front.
Thank you for your hard work in the field, Agent Mercedes. Your investigation will surely help in alleviating the corruption in international relations. Keep your headset near. You could be needed at any time. Send out transmissions to all agents to meet back at headquarters for a big team debriefing. Once again, good job, Agent. You're dismissed.